Josh, how are you enjoying your time at Yeovil?
Yeah, it's been very good. It's been easy to settle in really because the likes of Shep and Steve have come in basically around the same time, so it's been really settled. It's been easy really because the gaffer as well and Darren, they've been so kind and welcoming, and the players as well.
Yeah, I was going to mention having your sort of fellow Swansea players with you. That must be a massive help, mustn't it? Both on and off the pitch.
Yeah, because off the pitch we're always together as well, really, because we've been living together, and on the pitch we're more or less playing together. Because as soon as I've come in, Yeovil have started playing football, which has helped. Well, it suited me down to the ground really, and the manager, the coaches are really
implemented.
That's it. Implementing the playing style into the players. So after the first game, which we should have really won 3 or 4-0 before half time, it just shows how it's working.
Yeah. Did it play a part in your move here? Because I mean, obviously Liam was here. You already mentioned that. Did that have a bearing on your decision to come here?
Yeah, that helped. I reckon as well, because knowing Shep, I used to live with him before, so I knew that when I come here I would have moved into it and it would have been easy to settle in as if I was back home really. So
what did he tell you about Yeovil?
He said that the fans are great. He said that they get behind you as soon as any little chance they get behind you, and he said when I realised that on the weekend, and it's great really.
Yeah, and obviously you know each other's game very well, you and Stephen as well for that matter, so that's got to be a big advantage on the field. You know what to expect from one another.
Yeah, exactly. So when I get the ball and I turn out, I know that Shep and Steve are going to be making those runs for me, even from the full-back areas.
Yeah, how did you assess your debut?
I thought I'd done well really. It was different to what 21's football. It's a lot more competitive and the crowd, but it was alright. I thought we'd done well and we should have really got all 3 points.
Yeah, you played earlier in the season in the Capital One Cup for Swansea, didn't you? League One this time around. How did you compare the two?
It was different games really, because the Swans one we were more in control and more of the ball, but this game was more open and fast. But I enjoyed both really, because this side I had a lot more defending, which I didn't mind. It was good. Made a few good tackles and we had a lot more of the ball as well to what I thought Yeovil would have, but our passing has gone up lately, so it suits me.
Yeah, what have your parent club told you about your loan move here? What's the message from them just about getting game time and seeing how you develop part of your development, I suppose?
Yeah, it's come here and hopefully develop my game, and I want to really help Yeovil get out of the situation they're in. So hopefully I can get here, develop myself, help the club, and we'll see what happens then really.
Yeah, you're surprised by the position Yeovil are in? You look around the squad here, some good players, aren't there? Are you surprised that they are bottom of the table?
Yeah, I'm surprised really, because as soon as I've come in, it's just the training's been similar to what Swans are doing, possession games, passing. So I am really surprised. And from the game on Saturday, where Gillingham are higher up in the table when we should have really battered them, but no, it's been easy really to fit in how they play, and should really be out of this.
Yeah, certainly shown the spirit last week, never give up till that final whistle.
Yeah, exactly, and it would be a kick in the teeth if we didn't get at least a point against Gillingham there, but we've done well, and Adam Morgan finished really well.
Yeah, and Scunthorpe next up, a tough game you'd imagine. They've got players who know how to score goals, haven't they?
Yeah, exactly, but hopefully what we've been working on the training this week, hopefully it'll come well and work in the game and hopefully take home 3 points. Yeah,
you probably haven't had much experience of different venues around. What are you expecting at Glanford Park?
I'm just really waiting for the crowd to be really against us, if you know what I mean, and just a lot of noise against us, but hopefully we can just make them quiet, and then once they're quiet we can start playing our game and then get them frustrated.
Yeah, I mean they're one of the teams not that far ahead of Yeovil really, are they? They're not out of it totally themselves, so it's an important game from that respect from a Yeovil point of view as well.
Yeah, exactly. Hopefully we'll go in there, we'll do our job and we'll take home 3 points really, and hopefully build ourselves going up the table.
Yeah, is it about one game at a time now, step by step from a Yeovil point of view?
Yeah, there's no point jumping the gun really and trying to think of the next 2 games. It's all about the next game, and hopefully if we get 3 points here, that's a good step towards the next game.
Good luck, Josh. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, I've just got couple of questions for you. Obviously, it's your first loan spell at a professional club. I mean, what did the guys back at Swansea say to you? But when you went out, what kind of tips and advice did they give you, and sort of going, as you came down to sort of advice you sort of get you into the first team really when you go back?
They just said to come here and gain some experience really, and they know about the game, the in and out, and just if you see the more experienced players here, they know how to, if you're off the ball they can push you off, they know what to do, they know all the ins and outs of it, they know the background which the fans might not see off the ball, and you just come here and you learn that, and then that makes you a better player, because in and out of the ball you're just as good.
Yeah, and you said that there are players here who've got a lot of experience. I mean, are you constantly sort of talking to them, getting advice from them, and just sort of looking to improve yourself?
Yeah, I'm always talking to the boys in training, and they're always helping you out. Like Sam Foley, midfield Byron, the one that's just come in, they're always helping you out and talking you through the game, so that's good.